students of class 11A, B, and C feel honored to present today's special assembly.
Gandhi's way of non-violence took too long. Maybe, if we had fought back more strongly, India would have become free sooner.
I get what you mean. It must have been frustrating to keep marching and fasting while the British kept taking advantage of us.
Yeah, imagine if we had tanks and bombs. Boom, done in a day.
Kabir, war is not a cricket match. People would have died. Lots of people.
Exactly. But imagine if we fought like a few freedom fighters. They didn't wait, they took action.
But don't you think violence only leads to more violence?
Yeah, my teacher says even after wars, the pain stays for years.
Maybe. But do you think the British left because we were nice to them? They had guns. We had swords and spinning wheels.
Shut up, attack!
When you say it like that, it does sound strange. But Gandhi believed in truth, right? Satyagraha, maybe that was his weapon.
Truth is a weapon? How does it even work? Truth doesn't scare anyone.
Maybe it's not about fear. Maybe it's about making people realize they are wrong.
But would that work today?
I doubt it. In today's world, people only respect strength. No one listens to kindness anymore.
Excuse me, children. Did I hear you talking about Gandhi? May I join this debate? He looks like a saint.
Oh, sure, Albert. We were just talking about whether Gandhi's non-violence really worked.
Yes, Uncle. Arun thinks fighting back with weapons might have freed India faster.
So you think strength only comes from the sword?
Isn't that true? the British had power, wouldn't fighting like them have scared them?
Scared? Maybe. But tell me, what is stronger? A man who can lift a sword or a man who can hold his anger?
That's a tough question.
So, like, is patience stronger than punching?
I never thought of it that way.
But uncle, not fighting back feels like giving up. Isn't it like saying, do what you want, we won't resist?
My teacher, but Gandhi never said, do what you want. He resisted. But his resistance came without hate or revenge. He believed that true strength is refusing to harm others, even when you have every reason to. Instead of fighting with fists, he fought with truth, unity, and courage. That's why his movement shook the British. They did not know how to defeat someone who would not strike back, yet would never give in. Children, do you know how India shook the mighty British Empire? Not with guns, not with swords, but with a handful of salt. Let me tell you a story.
Babu, how long we will stay silent? The British look us every day. Let us fight them with weapons.
Yes, Babu. One strike and they will run back to London. Freedom needs blood.
No, my friends. Freedom won by violence is no freedom at all. We shall not raise a hand, not even a finger. Our strength lies in ahimsa, non-violence.
Then tell us, Babu, how we will defeat them?
By the order of the British Crown, salt production by any Indian is strictly forbidden. All salt must be bought from the government with tax. Even the salt of our seas now belongs to them.
They tax the air we breathe, the food we eat, and now the salt of our seas. But I tell you this, when a law is unjust, it is our sacred duty to disobey it. We shall march from Sabarmati to Dandi. There we will make salt with our own hands. No swords, no guns, just truth and courage.
Satyagraha Zindabad! Satyagraha Zindabad! Down with the sword tax! Down with the sword tax! Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram!
Remember, our greatest weapon is not hatred, but love. With one handful of salt, we shall shake the pillars of the British Empire.
1947, India finally became free.
Thank you, Uncle. The way you explained Gandhi's strength makes so much sense now.
I'm glad, child. By the way, where do you all study?
We all go to depaulschool.
DePaul, named after Saint Vincent de Paul? I believe.
Yes, we had an assembly about him last year. He spent his life helping the poor and the sick.
Vincent de Paul's weapon was compassion. Do you see the connection now?
Connection?
Gandhi and Vincent both stood for selflessness, for love in action. One fought with truth and non-violence, the other with service and humility.
But do you really think kindness is enough in today's world?
Child, kindness is not weakness. It is a strength that lifts others when the world tries to push them down. Let me show you why Saint Vincent de Paul is remembered even today. Watch closely. Sometimes a small act of kindness changes the world.
And please, I am so cold. I haven't eaten for days.
My brother, don't worry. God has sent me to you.
But I am nobody. No one cares for me.
You are a child of God, just like me. And as long as I live, you will never be nobody.
No, father. You will freeze. Please keep your cool.
How can I keep my coat warm when my brother is freezing?
is not measured by what we keep, but what we give. Gandhi's truth and Vincent's compassion, different paths, same goal. A world built on love, not power.
So, if Gandhi and Vincent de Paul came back today, what would they tell us?
They would say, let your actions speak peace. Let your heart serve others. Be brave enough to be kind in an unkind world.
Maybe they would remind us that real change starts with us, like a single candle lighting another.
And that the strongest power power is not in the fist, but in the heart.
Yes, power is not about control. It's about lifting others up.
Do you think we, just students, can really make a difference?
Of course, Gandhi was once just a boy with questions. Vincent was once a young man wondering how to help. Great change begins with small acts.
If heart in action is to live, we need deeds, not just words. Let's begin with 3 missions.
Yes, 3 missions to shape the school, to fill it with kindness.
Speak. Young hearts, what will your action be?
Every student must do one act of kindness each day.
Students form a team to protect the earth, plant trees, keep the school clean, and fight plastic waste.
Once a week, students do one service task in silence.
The world changes, not by power, but by hearts in action.
You know, I think Gandhi and Sir Vincent would be smiling right now.
You have found the power of the heart. But remember, this power grows when we work together. That is synergy. Each of you adding your light to another's until it shines like the sun. And as you live, learn to say goodbye to excess, in great, in waste, in anger. Keep only what is needed and share the rest. That is the way to live fully and to live kindly.
Synergy for life, realization in our hearts, and sayonara to excesses.
Today's assembly has been a journey into the power of values, truth, compassion, and service. Through the stories of Mahatma Gandhi and St. Vincent de Paul, we have been reminded that the real strength is not in force, but in love, not in taking, but in giving. As we remember these 2 great persons, 2 great legends, we need to imbibe the true spirit with which they serve the people. One spoke of love, that is Saint Vincent, and the other spoke of truth, our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi.